I have never duty dated, and I am not sure if I agree with that or can handle it. I get it. I understand. It sits uncomfortable with you because as an American, we have been programmed to think very scarcely and cheaply. This is from film, TV, government system, and we think that this has nothing to do with it, but I can assure you it plays a great role in the way that we are programmed. So here are some reasons why you should be duty dating. When we end up putting all of our eggs into one basket, we end up hurting ourselves the most in the end, because we women are the relational energy. We come from a relationship. Eve was put here and she was not given a job. She was not given a career. She was given a marriage. So we get so attached to the ideas and the fantasies of having a man lead us in a relationship. We romanticize marriages and we dream about our life once we are married. So we are naturally more attached easily. But when we broaden the horizons of dating multiple men, we can gain so much more wisdom and knowledge, even about ourselves. So, for instance, dating multiple men will give you more perspective and really broaden your knowledge on different cultures, different mind frames, different ethnicities. So it can open your heart to challenging your own inner belief systems and open a new perspective to maybe the way that other cultures, people outside of the American way, tend to mate and marry. It keeps the powerful energy that you hold as a woman very high, because the feminine being is the ultimate prize. And every woman, whether consciously or subconsciously, is needing to feel desired by the masculine energy. In all species, there is sperm competition theory, where the males have to compete for the female. And the female scopes out the resources that each of the mates have, and she decides accordingly. It is built into our DNA to feel desired. How else would all of humanity came about if men did not desire women? We wouldn't have. We would have become extinct. So when we focus only on one man at a time, and he's not rising up to the standard that we are requiring, our insecurities start to come to the surface very easily when it comes to romance. The insecurities that we have, are we pretty enough? Are we good enough for him? Do we say all the right things around him? Are we doing enough? Are we making him feel like a man enough? So pretty much you will question your own sense of worthiness when he shows that he doesn't want to be the man that you want him to be. And that's okay. That is perfectly okay. But to avoid those feelings of unworthiness, keeping multiple men and having many options to choose from will help you to avoid those really vulnerable feelings. And 3, you will actually be saving yourself so many years, so much investment, so much heartache for yourself in the end. See, when you end up modeling after people like Taylor Swift, and you get into a relationship for 2 years, and then you move in with another guy for 4 years, and then you jump out of that relationship and go into another one, and you live with him for 7 years, you are wasting so much time and giving yourself more heartbreak. Because the reality is that we have a fertility clock that's ticking. That's why we have to know exactly what we want, exactly what we desire, exactly what we foresee our future being, whether it be just a commitment or whether it be full-on marriage, which of course I will always vouch for, and then own it. Okay, this is getting long, but let me try to finish up here. When you are rotational dating, that does not mean that you are sleeping with multiple men. The moment you start sleeping together, you've lost all your power. Because forever in history, Men have always had to give commitment before procreating. So you are programmed to feel obligated because you become one with who you are sleeping with. So if you decide to sleep together, then yeah, he will own you. Because your body says, oh my God, she's trying to procreate. I must attach myself to this person. Because your body knows that it needs him to protect the offspring. Do not ever take advice from pop culture. They are programming you, but they are not telling you the truth of the outcomes of the choices that you make. This culture has programmed us to worship money over our bodies. And how does that really, truly sound? Anyways, I'm getting off of topic here. All in all, the choice is yours. But if you have found the one that is fully providing for you, he is meeting your standards, giving you the commitment that you desire at the speed that you desire, then you have to own it. I know many people that do not duty date, but they've acquired a provision and a commitment. But at any point, if you decide to change your mind, step out and go rotational date until you get the actual marriage, then you are allowed to do that. You just do it and then you own it. I hope that helps you better understand.